Okay, we good. We're good now. We're good now.
Is it
All
go?
right. All right. Okay. It's been a long time. It's been a long
It
time since we started
has.
streaming. So we actually have some stuff to talk about this time, and I'm gonna be here for the whole stream. So
Sick.
all right. First story. The first story that I actually want to talk about is the freaking Zayn and Jake Paul and Logan thing that happened.
You're gonna have to fill me in because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. So basically, what happened was, I think Logan Paul was trying to talk to like Zayn and want to like be friends with him, but Zayn wasn't having any like. They're saying that how like Jake Paul was like harassing Zayn the whole night, and Zayn just didn't want to talk to Jake or Logan.
And
So they left and they followed Zayn to his room. They followed Zayn to his room, and you could hear Zayn within his hotel room screaming, "I don't want to fucking talk to you, bruv," and he's telling him to like piss off and everything. And everybody is saying how, and then Jake Paul decides to go onto Twitter and just start saying stuff about how Zayn was acting, what Zayn was doing. So let me read exactly what Jake said. Almost had to clap up Zayn from One Direction because he's a little guy and has an attitude, and basically told me to f off for no reason when I was trying to be nice to him. Zayn, I know you're reading this. Stop being angry because you came home alone with your big ass hotel room. Ha ha ha.
Um,
Then Gigi Hadid, Zayn's girlfriend or wife, I don't know, says this. Lol, cause he can't hang out with you and your embarrassing crew of YouTube groupies.
ooh,
Home alone with his best friend like a respectful king cause he has me, sweetie. Unbothered because you're irrelevant ugly ass. Go to bed. Gigi Hadid clapped back hard. But I don't really understand why Zayn was acting so out of pocket, why he was getting so mad.
hold on.
So,
You said that Jake and Logan followed him home at his hotel room.
yeah,
yeah. Like
Would you not get pissed if somebody followed them?
that's
I,
true.
I would get pissed if someone followed me home after I specifically told them not to talk to me. Shit.
But yelling at the top of your lungs through your hotel room is a different story. Like
I
a completely
mean,
different thing,
No,
kind
it
of.
depends on. Okay, see, I was a teenage girl. I'm a teenage girl, so when One Direction was a thing, I knew everything. Let's get that out of the way. A lot of them had issues because they started off in the thing like so young. They went through X Factor and all that, then became One Direction. Like Zayn could have had issues, and being followed home by two people after telling them to leave him alone, it could have triggered something. But we don't know for sure. Like
Understandable. Does make
people
sense.
react differently to a situation.
That does make a lot of sense, actually.
indeed.
All right. So the verdict for this one: who is the asshole here?
Uh, definitely the pulse. I don't.
Def.
I
I
don't think there's
agree.
much of a
Definitely
question.
Paul.
I mean, yeah, I would think it's false.
Like it's pretty cut and dry. You don't follow someone to their home. Well, I mean, it wasn't his home, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, like his hotel where he sleeps, basically.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Okay. So now that story's out of the way, we're gonna go to like a funny story. A funny story.
Okay.
All right.
Funny.
On Valentine's Day, James Charles thought it'd be a good idea to post on Twitter saying, what do you say exactly? Hold on. Where's the post? Where's the post? Where's the
Why
post?
do you have everything?
Um, who's gonna take one for the team and be my Valentine? And
Ooh.
Tfue,
No one. Oh.
one of the number one Fortnite players, decides to say me. Then
Oh.
James Charles says down, where's our date tonight?
That's
Then
just.
like I think like the night of this happened, um they're like James Charles is in like this is in Florida, is it Florida? I haven't read this fully. Yeah, I think it's Florida. Yeah, he's in Tampa, Florida, and then there's a picture posted of James Charles and Tifu on like a jet ski together. So everybody's speculating that like something happened with them, or maybe it's just the quote unquote boys hanging out.
Shit.
Well, knowing James Charles, honestly, he would be in for a good scandal. So like, it
Yeah.
could be possibly fake,
And
unless
with
James has no life and he'd rather screw a Fortnite player.
I
it is
mean,
Fortnite. And then there's this picture that I find really funny. You guys won't be able to see the picture. If you guys are in the Discord, then you guys can go and see the picture.
join the Discord.
Join the Discord. Tiny plug, tiny plug. Then there's just like, yeah, then there's this picture of just James Charles and Tifu, and it's just a zoomed in on like, I think a hickey mark, people
I
assume.
mean, it could be, but it also could just
That don't look like
be
that.
like.
Honestly, looks like lipstick marks.
Yeah,
I-
it might be like a cut, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look
It-
at James Charles's lips. Then you look at that, and then you look how spaced they are, and just how like it just looks like a lipstick, honestly.
Makes sense.
Like, hold on. Let me take a look at the picture. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. It's not like I know what these things look like.
I don't know.
In
what
my
those-
ultimate professional opinion of having never seen a hickey, I can definitely
Capper.
tell if that looks like one or not.
Alright.
Nope. In my days of seeing them, that don't look like one.
Alright.
That'd be an oddly shaped one.
Whatever you guys say.
Just,
agree
it's
with
just
you.
Aaliyah.
100%.
Take these on herself.
Hey!
I
Hickeys
shall
on
not-
herself.
I shall not
Oh,
screech.
Yeah, on her arm.
interesting.
So I just sent my grandma off, and now I'm feeling big sad.
Oh.
You what? Your grandma?
Like we just sent her off to the airport,
Oh,
so
I
she's going
see.
back to Poland.
Oh.
Sad.
Grandma Polish. Grandma.
Grandma Auschwitz.
Alright, okay.
Grandma Slav.
Well, okay, so with the James Charles story, what do you guys think? What's your personal opinions on it?
I
Like,
think-
Caitlin and Leah.
Fake.
I saw that Jake Paul is gay.
Oh, no, this is something else. This is something else.
Bruh.
Like, James Charles and Tifu, everybody speculates that they went on a date or something. So,
My opinion is that I don't care.
I
I think
don't.
it's fake, but if it's real, I wouldn't be surprised because it's James Charles. If he's desperate at this point.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm with the Leah on this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Then-
just
when it
Charles
comes
looks
to tea,
like
I'm
a
all
dick.
in. I follow 3 tea channels. Like you.
Look, James Charles is looking for dick. Leave him be.
This
Yeah,
is why
you ain't
I
getting none.
set the stream to
You're going to
non-child friendly, Kaden.
This is a good thing.
yes.
Alright.
Dick,
Sorry.
dick,
Charles
dick.
desperate boy who just wants that.
He
Like,
just
do you
wants
not
some
see
dick.
how all of you is on
He
on
wants
the
he
Dolan
wants the
twins?
meat.
Like,
He
I can
wants that
respect
meat.
that. I can respect just
Rayhan?
being in the mood for dick. Like, you just, like, gotta get sex.
No comment. No comment. No comment. All right. Now it's time for the big story that I want to talk about.
No, EJ. It's James Charles's long lost uncle, long lost nephew, Caden.
Oh.
No.
No.
All right. Okay. We're switching this. The big story I want to talk about. Okay, let me explain the context before I send the link. A few months ago, a story happened of a YouTuber with Tourette's, saying like the N word, and
Oh,
she
God.
got immense hate for it.
Oh, I've heard about
Oh no!
I did not hear
this
about
again.
this.
this from EJ. I heard this from you.
Yeah, I know. And the reason why I don't like the story so much is because how much they're blaming her. Because you can't control Tourette's. You can't control these tics that you have.
Uh-huh.
Yet people are getting mad at her for saying that.
Gonna be honest, I don't know much about Tourette's, so my first thing would be to question Are there like verbal tics that make you say a word?
Yes.
Yes.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Well then, yeah, I don't
There's
like. I
there's
don't see what
literally
the
verbal
problem.
Why
tics,
blame
and
her?
then there's physical tics.
I don't
Yeah,
see the
like
problem
like
then.
Adriana has the physical tick.
Yeah.
I don't think it's called Tourette's though. I think it's called something else, or it's like it's a form of Tourette's.
Yeah.
And so much people are getting mad at her, and I don't like it like at all. And I just want to say
Mhm.
personally, this story's whack. Why is this
Big
even
whack.
like? Why are people even getting mad at her for
Probably
something
because
she
they
did?
don't know that Tourette's can have verbal tics, and they're like, "Oh, well, this isn't her Tourette's. This is just her wanting
No,
to say the word."
even if they did know, people get people just want to get offended. Like
Yeah.
people are nowadays, they just want to be offended. They just want something to be offended about. And a girl who's not black saying the N word,
Yeah,
that's something to get freaking big about, offended over.
there's
They
a
can know
difference.
everything about us and still be offended.
Exactly. And the worst part about it is that I had to actually, for this one story, I actually like did research on it just to make sure that she's not at fault. Like I've talked to like other people about this, and they say how technically it is her fault because that word should not be in her vocabulary like at all for her tick to pick it up.
We're
But
Uh,
living in 2020.
that word is, yeah, exactly, that word is used so much in our day and age. It's impossible to completely avoid it.
yeah.
Like you could be
Like
walking down the street and
exactly. I hear it like 5 times a day at our school. Like
exactly.
at
Oh
least.
yeah.
I hear most of it come from Diego, so
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
even. I hear it a lot in my classes.
I'll just hear it
yeah.
in the halls.
So even if you're not allowed to say it, even if you don't want to say it, even if you don't even want to hear it, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
And your brain
Yep.
is going to register that as a word. Obviously, our
Mhm.
brain's gonna register that as a word that we're
Like
not supposed to say.
exactly. Like, is there a single person who doesn't, or at least like in our culture, that doesn't know that word? Like if you
Children.
say the N word, children, yeah.
Like
But is
No,
this a
like small
child?
children.
Even some children know that word.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
depends like where they're raised.
That's why I
Yeah, but
specified our culture.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't say that this is her fault like at all.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
but here's also the thing. We're picking on a
Oh, who
girl
is
who
it?
has Tourette's.
And the full
She said the word.
Butthole.
and the full
Oh,
Shut.
truth
It's
here.
probably okay. Well,
What were you saying,
All right.
Olivia?
it's because she has Tourette's they want to pick on her. How many people do we know that aren't
Eh.
black that say the word when they shouldn't, and
Uh,
they're not getting bullied and picked on for it?
Yeah,
I don't know, but like usually, no, I disagree with
know.
that. Usually in the YouTube scene,
Irrelevant.
this shit is serious. Like when PewDiePie said it one time, that was big.
Yeah, but does PewDiePie have a
No.
disorder?
No, but
No.
I'm saying like they
I
didn't
mean,
like
like,
give him a pass because he like
yeah,
I don't think
like
yeah no like people got up in
popular
their shits about
people.
that.
There's popular people, and there's also like disabled people. Those are people normally who get picked on for stuff like
Wait,
that.
what? What is this
Oh,
conversation
let,
about right now?
This is why you
let me
be there at
explain
the
it to you.
start of the stream, Nathan.
All right, I'll explain
I
to you.
was
I'll explain to you.
mid-game, bro.
Okay, let me explain it to you. So basically, there was a story that happened where a Twitch streamer that has Tourette's said the N word, and people got mad at her because of it. But she didn't say it in the context of like PewDiePie. Her Tourette's basically kind of made a tick that made her say it, and people are getting mad at her for saying it when it's not her fault. So do you think
Well,
it's her fault, or do you
that's
think
a
it's not
yeah.
her fault?
Well, no, it's not because it's a disability. You
Yeah.
can't really control that.
Yeah.
All right. So the all-around verdict is it's not her fault.
Indeed. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, but at the same time, our verdict isn't going to change anyone's opinion.
True. True.
Yep.
All right. Next story. This story is kind of whack. I don't really like. I barely know anything about the story, but still, it's kind of weird. There's a YouTuber named J Station.
Oh
he
yeah,
Fucking
that
hate that guy.
fucking dude.
Fucking hate him.
Nope,
Oh my
never heard of
god.
him.
I've heard about
He's
this
such
shit.
a cretin, dude. I hate him.
he the content he produces is for kids, but the
Someone
way it's
just looked him up.
from like an older perspective, it's messed up. So basically, one of his videos, he basically faked his girlfriend's death, then
And exploited her for views.
and did
Shit.
texting my girl at
3 a.m.
3 a.m. and she responds. And the same day Kobe died, he did the same thing for Kobe.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
But
Yeah.
the only
He
problem
also he
is,
also did he also did to X Mac Miller,
Mhm.
Peep, and he did to Juice
and
Okay, now
and
I
only
Etika
dislike
too.
him now.
oh yeah, he did to Etika too. I completely
Okay,
forgot.
no, I hate him. I hate him. I
And the
already hate him.
only reason he hasn't gotten like taken off of YouTube is because kids watch him. So you can't. So YouTube's not gonna get rid of a YouTuber that like kids enjoy watching. Obviously,
Mhm.
Yeah, because kids are a massive part of their algorithm and their economy.
yeah.
Yep.
So they've kept him here, but a bunch of like big YouTubers have been trying to get him at least like the amount of money he makes like lessen or like make him just kick him off of YouTube completely for what he's doing because it's wrong. Like his girlfriend even came out as like his girlfriend like
Yeah,
abusing her
like
and everything.
him making a video about faking her death. Like he actually forbid her from contacting like anyone just to sell the video more. It's
Yeah, and
fucking
it's
ridiculous.
crazy. And he even like cried to represent that like, oh, my girlfriend's dead. I can't believe this.
So
Like that's
He
big.
messed up.
literally put on a
No,
fake
this is very
armor
messed up.
just to convince me. But once you see
Huh.
one Jason video, you know all of them are full of lies.
Exactly. Like it's messed up. Even no, even him doing that is messed up. The fact that you're like
Yeah,
exploiting that kind of
The
stuff.
fact that he even
the
thought of it.
thought
And
of
the
it.
reason why I feel especially bad for like Miller and girlfriend because what if they really were dead? Because you know with X, imagine being like X's mom and stumbling across a guy using your dead son for
For money.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
that's
Bro,
pretty
I'd,
dumb.
That
I'd,
is
I'd
messed
sue
up.
him. Like first thing I would do is basically, okay, no, you're not allowed to do that. Who let you do this? And then just
Uh,
basically screw with him until he just gives up and just like why? Like why would you do that?
for views, clout,
But yeah,
fame.
but like still, like if you're that
people will
kind of
do
shitty
anything for
person,
money.
like.
People will cross any line for money.
But to think you're gonna be
Basically.
such a shitty human being, like you're not gonna have a good afterlife. Like no way will you have a good afterlife.
If you believe in the afterlife.
Well, that is true. That he couldn't. He if he doesn't believe in the afterlife, well,
I
kudos
don't
to
give
you.
a
You're
shit
still
how
gonna
much he
suffer.
believes in the afterlife. I hope he doesn't get into it.
This is messed up. Like this is mess.
Like I like X. I like Juice. Like Kobe. Come on, man. Like they all died in like such bad ways. Like Juice OD'd. X got
In
shot.
the
Kobe
middle,
died in a
while the
helicopter
family's
accident.
grieving too,
And
grieving the
especially
loss of a
Kobe.
loved.
Kobe's was the worst one. Kobe's was the worst one.
He
His
legit.
daughter died
He,
with him.
Yeah, and like 10 other people, but no one talks about them because they're not famous.
I mean, yeah,
No,
that's
but
like everybody in the
you
helicopter
know why I
died,
say
but like
you know why I agree with Kobe being the worst one because he literally uploaded a video an hour after he died. Not
Yeah,
even
like
wait.
and
He
as
didn't even
soon
wait
as
the
he heard
24
about
hours.
as soon as he heard about it, he just rushed in and just scooped up that free fame just to post that
Prime
video.
time views. Oh, shit.
And what else? Yeah, this is messed up, and everybody, and the only reason he's not gone yet is because kids watch his content.
Yep.
I
Although,
feel
Personally,
like stupid YouTube
No.
algorithm.
yeah,
I-
Kids and his haters.
oh yeah, the people like watching his videos to get mad give him views too.
yeah, that's true.
No, yeah,
Although,
some people just click the video to give him crap,
Yeah.
but that still gives him views and money.
mhm. I
Okay.
I
That's why
did
now I
hear
don't even click on his videos.
that recently he got like I think I forget if it was like a lawsuit someone put up on him or if just like I don't know the government was like stop that. But basically he's going to court for his shit.
Yeah, his girlfriend took him to court
Oh,
because
his girlfriend
she
took
was
him to court.
he was
Okay.
physically abusing her.
Yeah, his girlfriend did it. Makes sense. Yeah. So and then he took an indefinite break from YouTube, which
Hmm.
is one positive about it.
Well, it's mainly because drama alert. Like Keemstar decided what he's doing is wrong. We need him off of YouTube.
Keemstar railed him.
Yeah, he started a whole movement to get J Station off of YouTube, but YouTube decided, okay, fine, well, let's have a compromise. We're not gonna get rid of him, but we'll cut the amount of pay he makes in a year in half.
Uh,
That's not compensation. That's not
No,
doing anything.
no. I say all his videos get demonetized permanently.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, and that's why he left YouTube. That's why he left YouTube because he realized that what's going on, this is not benefiting me at all. Oh, I didn't tell you guys this. He did like a video where he's like, "Oh, I bought a slave off of the dark web,
Oh my
and guess
Bruh.
what?
I think
He's
I saw that in
black."
my. I think I saw that in
Bruh.
my recommended.
I saw that was a black guy wearing a mask and he said, "I bought a slave."
Bruh.
I bought a slave.
Okay.
Guess what? They're black. Da da da. Exactly.
Okay,
Da-da-da-da.
what's so wrong about being different? Look, I may be like European and everything, but like I still don't understand what people thought. Like, okay, just because they're different colors, I'm gonna enslave them. Like, what's your
Because
thought process on that?
humans as an
Because
animal have tribalism baked into them, so basically anything that's not exactly the same as them, they get defensive against. It happens like no matter what the category is, politics, race, culture, fucking you name it. If there's a difference, people get shit.
Yeah, but then there's like some people like me who just don't care about your skin color or anything.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just like,
most
yeah, because we're
people.
born in this day and age where we're supposed to
Yeah.
accept it.
Michael, if you were born in the 1500s, you'd be racist.
well, I would hope I wasn't, because there's like some people back in the 1500s who weren't racist. Like they still
Yeah,
didn't
there's
get
some
beat.
people.
Those
but that's
people were the
different.
exception. Like, just if you were born in the 1500s as a normal person living a normal life, you were racist, and that was fine.
Most likely. But like now, what? Like it's just this horrible thing. Because like here's the thing: Europe wouldn't have developed if it weren't for like black skinned people. Like if it weren't for the black skinned people, like Europe would not have developed the way it was back then.
Well,
So, are you basically saying how if black people didn't exist, racism wouldn't exist?
no.
Technically,
He's saying that the
in a
only reason
way,
they got so far is
no.
because they had slaves to do their work for them.
No, I'm not saying that. Like before they had slaves, just black skinned people had just like had sold and developed and gave them techniques and farming and everything. That's the whole reason why Europe traveled got so far the way it did.
Africans were the richest ones back then because Africa had the most gold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the Europeans didn't care. They're just like, we are European, you are African. We are better than you.
They took the weaker countries, the ones that didn't have enough
But
money,
here's the thing.
and they just enslaved them.
Exactly.
Africa. Here's the thing. Like the Africans give them like so much. Like they give them like techniques on how to farm. They give them clothing, silks, and everything. Yet they still were like cunts and did that. Like they had more power, more knowledge, and everything, and they were
Only
over.
very few of them were not racist, but
Well,
majority were.
It's
I know,
just
but
capitalism. It's
Yeah,
just like
capitalism,
power.
yeah.
It's power.
Here's the
It's-
It's power.
But they had more knowledge and everything, and they were overall a good like they were a good people,
Yeah.
good colony. Like, they were good people.
I have a
I think
hypothesis.
the only racially diverse
Okay, then.
like race of people that weren't racist towards each other and actually lived alongside each other were the Mayans.
Yeah,
The
like just
Aztecs.
like ancients and
Those
the
guys,
ancients.
those
Yeah,
guys
because
had
the Aztecs.
extreme power.
Yeah, the Aztecs were all about like teamwork and everything.
They didn't give a damn if you were black, white, purple, green.
No,
They
because
didn't care.
Magenta.
because the Mayans were all different colors because they're South American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like teamwork. Let's do it.
Teamwork. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck.
Like, I swear to God, if the Mayans still existed today, a kid could pull up in school with a big ass sign and be like, "Boys, I'm gonna need help." They're just gonna look at it and be like, "I got you."
I got you.
Like, look, if the Mayans had advanced so far, and didn't go, like, we'd be so far advanced by now, because like, they were so advanced for their time.
There are quite a few things like that. If the mines didn't
They-
die out, if the
they
fucking,
created sundials.
if the Library of Alexandria didn't burn down, you know, like tons of shit.
There would have been
Yeah,
so
if
much
that library
stuff
didn't
we could
burn
have
down,
learned.
people would be way more.
We could have colonized Mars by now, guys.
We could have colonized Mars years ago.
We could have had cyberpunk like 8 years ago.
Oh my God, Nathan. It's not it's not happening anytime soon. You get over it. It's not happening anytime soon.
The game says 2077.
I just
and
want robot arms.
Mm.
That is all.
Look, at that point we'd have cyborgs.
Yeah.
I just
I love
want
how we
robot
went-
arms.
I just want my arm to turn into a fold-out machete. All right.
I just want my arm to turn it into a
Where did
plasma
this
rifle.
conversation come from again?
I
We were
love
talking
we
about
went
how
from having
advanced
a
people
serious
would be.
conversation to this.
What?
Yeah, we
No,
were talking
no,
about
no. What was the conversation?
We were talking about how like the Mayans were super advanced and how like if they didn't, whatever happened to them, humanity would be very advanced and we'd have robot arms.
We're not talking about.
Seriously, I just want my arm to fold out into an extended Glock 17. Am I
I just
wrong for
want-
that?
Oh my god.
I just
No,
want my arm
no,
to
you're
extend
not.
out into a
I
damn
want-
plasma rifle.
A real life mobile suit.
Can't
Real
I
life
just
what?
replace my feet with some robotic Jordans? I mean, come on.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
you
what?
I
guys
mean,
so-
that'd be hella cool. Like, imagine having like the robotic Jordans. And you
Yeah,
can,
but
like,
imagine
do
never
it
being
every
able to
day.
take your shoes
Robotic
off.
feet that can turn into whatever
Okay, and-
shoe you want?
Futuristic Crusader armor.
That
Okay, that'd be
defeats the
sick.
purpose. Crusader armor is like classic, traditional. I feel like it would be
Yeah, nobody gives a
heresy.
shit about tradition anymore. It's all about advancement.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was
No,
really loud.
seriously, think about it. If Crusader armor had like exoskeletal enhancement to improve
Oh,
strength
fuck.
and senses, do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? Like, people are gonna be like, "Who needs guns? I got a big ass pole arm. There's a laser blade."
Okay, can we get back on topic with like proper news?
Yeah.
This was a good
Yeah.
conversation, EJ.
This conversation kind of fell apart and became something even better, but you just had to go ruin it. didn't you?
Exactly. Whatever.
Anyways, I was about to
Next
say.
story.
Okay, this isn't really a story. This is something that happened like just happened recently, and this is bad for us.
Is
The
it?
first death from the coronavirus in the U.S. That's the first death from it.
Sick.
This is that's kind of ironic, Caden.
Fuck you.
Anyways, let's not talk. Should we talk about that? Should we talk about that? You
Let's
wanna
what?
talk about
Corona time? Yes,
Actually,
Corona time.
I want to talk about. I kind of want to talk about the
Porn.
no
We're not-
polls because
Polls?
Bernie Sanders.
Oh, right!
Sanders is gonna win.
Bernie
Sanders is
Sanders for
Oh my
president
God,
2020.
Bernie
That's
Sanders for president.
Guys, communism.
Bernie's gonna be a lad. I already know it.
Are you all Bernie bros?
I'm in for the Bernie.
I don't do
Yeah, same.
politics.
I'm
I
in for
don't
Bernie.
care.
You should do politics, Aaliyah.
No.
Yes.
Mm.
Fuck, I
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
myself.
They make
Oh,
a
yeah.
Shit.
Black
Sick.
samurai? Hell yeah. I'm making
Y'all playing
Africa
games while we're
samurai
on
in this
here?
game.
Yes, I'm
Oh
playing
my
Dark Souls
God.
2.
No.
Why?
Because
Okay.
don't do shit like this when we're talking, and then me, Caden, over here just like, ow.
Okay, can we? Okay, let me see if I can. I thought those stories would take a lot longer to get through. Then
Nah.
it came through. We
Fucking
finished it a lot faster. Oh, Leafy. Leafy is here. Leafy is here. Might be coming back to YouTube. The only thing. The only reason that.
Oh god, no.
You don't.
the only-
Aaliyah, do you not
Lee,
know
do you know
who
who Leafy is here? is?
Probably heard of it. I just don't.
Okay,
Interesting.
Leafy was like a big. I can probably say Leafy was a big YouTuber
Yeah.
in his day and
Probably not
age.
big enough.
Problem is he faded into
No,
irrelevance.
when he was big. But like,
Yeah,
well,
he was-
no,
he didn't fade
he-
into irrelevancy. He just left.
yeah, his
He got
channel
tired of
wasn't
YouTube.
big. His fucking influence was big. Like people were talking about him a lot. Like he had a lot of shit happen around him.
No, but he did fade into irrelevance because people stopped watching his videos because they were getting too repetitive.
Not really. It's
Yeah,
kind of.
They were all talking about
Fuck.
shit. He had
Whoops.
like 3 videos on totally hate on
A lot on Trisha Paytas and Tana Mojo.
exactly.
Tana
That's why
Mongoose?
people just got sick of it. People were just like, all right, this guy's just shit every day.
My Excalibur's only rank 8. Seriously?
Oh my
Most
god.
of them
Nobody
doesn't
asked.
deserve that
Nobody
much.
asked though.
Upgrade.
But still, I feel
Nobody
like
asked.
if Leafy were to come back
Oh.
now, he'd do better than he did like 2-3 years ago.
I don't think so.
No,
I
I
think
think so.
he
I
might.
think so. Because back then, it was just basically like drama alert, but super toxic.
Yep.
Because he was
Like
just
the beauty
making,
community.
yeah, basically,
Like what?
basically.
The beauty community.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, basically,
I love the
actually,
beauty
yeah.
community.
Like, before the whole beauty community and all of their drama, you had the fucking commentary community and all of their shit. You had like
Yeah, I didn't feel
Leafy and
like them.
Keemstar and Grade and iDubbbz.
No, iDubbbz is different. iDubbbz deserves a spot on YouTube.
Yeah, no, he does, but like just he was involved.
Mm-hmm.
That was I remember when that shit was happening. That was fucking
God
huge.
dang. That's what the yokai looks like? Shit.
Okay, no, the whole like the okay, YouTubers. Okay, everybody hates each other basically. Everybody hates each other. Musicians hate YouTubers. YouTubers hate actors. Everybody just hates each other. Everybody wants to be on top, and that's really funny actually. The fact that almost everybody hates each other. They just tolerate each other.
Yeah.
There's a difference between hating somebody and tolerating somebody. YouTubers tolerate those other genres. Like, yes, Dad? Aaliyah. My dad asked me who has the charger. I said my sister, then he instantly latches onto my sister.
Oh.
No,
Fuck you, Leah.
Holy
that was
shit.
really loud.
Why do I have so many credits?
I
You
know.
know how
No,
uncomfortable it is
Michael, stop.
sometimes to just sit here and hear my
I have
name
like
being called
90k
and
credits.
having to think
Where
that
did I
it's
get
not.
90k credits from?
It's the same in my English class. There's another Aaliyah there. So we were playing werewolf, and anytime everyone accused that Aaliyah, I'd be sitting here just like, are you against me?
Oh.
I don't get it.
It's just genuine
But like
fear.
they'd
It's
be
like,
pointing at her, so I'd know. But I'd just be sitting here just like, do y'all know my name is.
Actually, I just remembered. I do have a story. I want to talk about. I do have a story.
Sick.
YouTube is falling apart.
It has
Yeah.
been always been.
Well,
And
Oh
a-
yeah, I don't
uh,
even use
always
YouTube
been a
anymore.
thing.
slowly. It started slowly, and now it's just stuck.
and a bunch of YouTubers might start losing their channels because YouTube,
YouTube
like
algorithm.
Oh?
the new terms and services is terrible. Like it's really bad. A bunch of
You know how
YouTubers,
like mobile,
yeah,
you can't do the multiplayer thing where you swipe down, you can type stuff while the video's still playing.
yeah.
You can only do that for like kid-friendly shows. Yeah,
No,
Oh
guess
yeah,
what?
oh,
I was
for
literally
YouTube
on a
Kids
kid's
content,
channel.
you can't do like the thing where you have it minimized and still play video.
yeah.
You can't.
That
It's
is
like
a
for
really
safety
stupid
reasons.
feature. I don't know why that's a thing.
For safety reasons, you're not allowed to.
No, then there's like the big thing where a bunch of YouTubers are losing their channels because the YouTube algorithm now is going back looking at old videos and copyright
Why is
striking
that?
them.
Oh, damn.
That's such a wig.
So you
Yeah.
see YouTubers who made videos of like 5-6 years ago that are getting copyright strike now and are getting like strikes on their channel. If you get like 3 more, you lose. Like your channel's gone.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah,
there's a
it's like,
specific.
you know
Hmm.
that thing that
Nathan.
Bill Clinton, he had the 3 strikes IRL, and that really cut me.
He had 3 strikes IRL. We're not going into politics, Nathan.
Please no.
Bush did 9/11.
That's fair. Not gonna lie.
Okay, question. Should
Yes.
I use the Nathan? Should I use the
Yeah.
glaive or the skana?
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Okay.
We're streaming.
Oh, wait, Glaive. Let's see.
Yo,
Does any of you, do you guys have anything you want to
How
talk
did
about?
you
Any
get the
top?
Glaive available?
not really.
Huh?
How did you
Not
even get the
really. Most of
Glaive?
the
That's
news that I have
supposed
is
to be
usually just
whatever.
beauty community, but we don't get
Let's
into
talk
that
about
because
that
it's
later.
toxic.
Alright, okay.
Actually, I got a bunch of like ideas I want to bounce off you guys and see if you guys think it's real. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So back to the coronavirus slightly.
I'm not
Have you noticed like every 10 years was it like there's a new like sickness, correct?
Yeah.
Years? Oh yeah, the 20s. Yeah. No, it was
Ev-
every century. The 20s had a new sickness.
Yeah, every I know certain people that believe that the coronavirus was created to deal with overpopulation.
No, that's bullshit.
Do you
I
believe
mean,
that at
There is
all?
no. That's not a thing that will ever happen. Like there's no way a disease will be created to deal with it. Like who? Do you mean like by China?
Who created the
I
Black Plague then?
well, it would to be honest,
Like
it kind of makes sense if since it started in China.
like you mean
I'd
China
say
made the virus?
Well, they did make the virus, but they did
possibly.
make the they
That,
did
yeah,
the,
I mean,
they
No.
made the virus, but they didn't
Well,
intend to
okay.
release it on the public.
There's no actual proof that they made the virus. It's just a stupid conspiracy theory.
no, there is
Yeah,
none,
this is just
but, like,
this is
Actually,
just
no. I'm
speculation.
pretty sure there is proof that they didn't because they found a cave where all the coronaviruses were bred. It was one bat cave that they found. They traced it back. SARS, MERS, and the new coronavirus, which are all types of coronaviruses, were all made there. Like
Yeah, and
not
it's from
made
the
by a
Chinese
person.
eating bats. They were eating bats.
No, there was just a
Why
bat
would
in
you
the
eat a
market.
bat?
EJ, they didn't eat bats. There was just a bat in the market that everybody was at.
So everybody's just like, ooh, pet bat, touchy touchy. Now we sick.
Or it just like breathed because it's airborne.
I think there's like a bigger definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And another thing, like with all of like the riots that are happening in China, like with all what's going on over there,
Just Hong Kong.
it's just Hong Kong, but that was one of the places where the coronavirus like spreaded the most.
Are you sure?
It showed a bunch of cases, like what was the thing?
I haven't heard anything, but like I'm not doubting you. Hold on, let's look it up. Hong Kong.
Whoa, what are you?
Cases in Hong Kong.
I don't care. I want. Dang.
Oh, that was a month.
95th coronavirus case
In
in Hong Kong.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's high, but it's not that high.
Yeah, okay. Compared to most,
Wait,
compared
wait.
to like mainland China,
Was that
that's
case or
no.
death?
Case.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
been 2
That's not
deaths.
Okay, that's not that high then. Well, I mean, it's high compared to like other countries, but it's not that
Yeah.
high. Especially compared to like Wuhan. I imagine Wuhan's like. Hold on, let's look it up.
All right, let's look.
Coronavirus cases.
Ooh, 800,
A
8,000, 8,006,
Yeah.
86,000 cases, 2,000 deaths. Wait,
Uh,
4,000,
dog.
4,002 recoveries
Out of
Pretty
80,000
covered.
cases.
out of 86,000 cases.
So
That's
yeah.
half. That's half.
What did you say? 40,000 or 4,000?
I said 42,000.
Oh, recoveries? Yeah, no, makes sense. The mortality rate's only like 3%. I think it was like 2 to 4% was the range,
It makes sense.
which
makes
is like very high for a disease. Don't get me wrong,
yeah.
but in terms of overall, if you get it, you're probably gonna recover.
Okay, yeah. In China, the total amount of cases are like 79. In
Thousand.
South Korea, it's 3,000. Italy has 1,000 cases.
Yeah, Italy's starting to get their shit rocked by Corona. I think so. Is like I forget. I think it started with an I.
Australia had a death, has 1 death from the coronavirus.
Does Canada have any deaths yet, or just?
Well, there's only what?
Checking.
Right? There's only 2 deaths, and one of them is in Australia, and the other one was in the U.S.
What, 2 deaths? No, there's a lot of deaths. What do you mean?
I didn't. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
stupid. But
there's two
thousands of
cases in
deaths.
Canada. There's two cases
Oh,
in
shit,
Canada.
What, two? No, no, there's a lot more than two. There's 8 cases in just Ontario. I know that much.
Oh yeah, this is
think-
this website hasn't been updated recently. Yeah, this website
I
hasn't been
think
updated.
globally there's like 800,000 cases. No, like it was like closer
80,000.
to 800,000 cases.
No,
80,000
no,
it's-
no.
it's way-
80,000, not 800,000.
It's
I'm
not
talking about globally.
80,000 because in oh wait no, this is just oh yeah, these are the cases in general. Yeah, 86,000 thousand cases
Definitely
in
not
total.
800,000.
Not 800,000.
Oh, then I'm just being dumb.
But there's been like 2,000 deaths from the coronavirus itself.
Fun.
This is actually crazy. This is
Okay.
crazy. This is crazy.
See, the problem is, I wasn't. When was SARS?
SARS.
Yeah. Was that? It was like early 2000s. What was it? Okay, I was either not alive or barely conscious when SARS was around, so I can't really compare. But I have a feeling,
I was out cold. When
like
SARS
from what
started.
I heard, SARS was a lot worse than this, and SARS only
Yeah, it was
lasted like
2003. It was 2003.
yeah. So that was
SARS
before I
started.
was born, and
Wait,
it only lasted like a couple months, like half.
There's a
year maybe.
cure for SARS, right? There's a cure for SARS.
There's a vaccine. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna find a cure for the coronavirus? I feel like we're gonna find
Not
one sooner.
cure,
Well,
but vaccine.
We've already
Yeah.
started research for it.
No, well, not a cure, a vaccine.
Yeah.
to stop
No.
it from
Yeah. Of
spreading.
course. Duh.
Yeah, we've already.
Like, listen. Okay. SARS was worse than coronavirus. I think. Don't quote me on that. And we found
It was.
a vaccine in like half a year. It's only been. This is only the second month of coronavirus. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
if we're expecting something similar to SARS, we still got 4 more months until it's like officially been longer than SARS was without a vaccine.
I think the longest time we've ever gone without a vac was the Black Plague, and that's because that shit kept murdering.
There was no vaccine. People just people either got
Yeah,
immune
no, people-
or died.
They just
That's why
died
I said it was
until
the
it went away.
longest time we ever
I
went
mean,
without a vaccine, 'cause there was no vaccine.
I would say technically the common cold because that's been around forever. It's never gone away, but we still don't have a vaccine. There is no
There's-
common cold
there's no
vaccine.
That's 'cause we
There's
don't
no
need a
cure
vaccine.
or vaccine for the common cold. Your body just fights it off.
Yeah. The thing
Yeah,
is,
it's not
interesting
really
fact
everywhere.
about the common cold, which makes sense when you think about it, but you don't think about it often. You will never get the same type of cold twice. It's always different mutations.
That's true. But with the coronavirus, can't your body just fight it off?
Yeah, that's why
Or is
there are
it-
like 40,000 recoveries, and the
Uh,
mortality rate's only like 3% because
All y'all 40-year-old grandparents that are drinking like 50 billion supplements a day, y'all good. Y'all good. I'm telling you, there's like 5 grandparents in the world that are just laughing at the fact that all these kids are getting sick from the coronavirus as they're popping pills.
I'm popping my Tic Tac X Freeze, bruh.
Perk
And
30,
my
what you
Tylenol-
mean?
No. My Tylenol X%
Shit.
and my Tic Tac X Freezes.
I'm taking them all at once.
I think, yeah, cause hold on, how many are in here? I've taken like 3
And
already. out of
guys,
it.
I assume we're gonna have to postpone our Japan trip.
no.
Oh no.
Why would we?
You're funny. I don't care about coronavirus or going.
Did you hear
Pull
what I said?
pull up in
It took half a year to get rid of SARS. It
Pull
like
up
by
in
the time
Japan
we
with
graduate.
hazmat suits.
What the hell is he doing? Alright, you're not very
Pull up in
smart, are you?
Japan with hazmat suits.
I'm
There's
down.
24 tablets.
I mean, they already wear masks.
Yeah. Please.
You
I
know,
mean-
you know what? One thing I find funny. One of my friends in elementary school
What the
said,
hell?
"Oh, I bought a freaking a hazmat suit just in case there's another like a big plague go around." I'm just like, nothing's gonna happen. He literally sent me a message of him wearing his hazmat suit and saying, "I
Oh
told
my
you so."
God.
That's fucking beautiful.
That's
No,
great. I'm not-
he bought a $40 hazmat suit off of Amazon and he just has it hanging in his closet. And it's the funniest thing. Cause there'd be random times where I get messages where it's just like, I'm strapped. And he's like, I'm ready to go outside. And he's just wearing his hazmat suit. And I'm so
I
upset.
respect this guy.
Respect the drip.
I respect this guy.
Yeah, you
No,
could just
I-
buy a hazmat suit for like $40.
No,
Is
I
it
want to be like
is
the
it
cool,
like gonna
edgy
be good
teen.
quality though?
I'm not edgy, but I want to be like all the cool, trendy teens and get like a face mask that's crossed. Just
Those
like
things
Okay.
don't actually protect against coronavirus. Be careful. Stay safe.
Yeah, the masks don't do anything.
They do something, but not much. Like it's
Oh,
better
that's
than
what we
nothing.
need. Just I'm gonna die looking cool.
If you're gonna die, die looking cool.
Die
Cool
staying
as heck,
dripped out.
man.
There's literally a
Die
pic.
Do a flip when you jump off the building.
I remember
Yep.
there was a picture I saw in like Pompeii when the volcano erupted, of a man just beating off right before he died.
Oh.
And I think I still have the
I
picture.
mean, if you're gonna die, you might as well do it on a bang. I'm joking.
That's not really a band.
Kick him out, kick him out, kick him out.
Never. You can't get rid
Banish
of me.
him. I can.
You know he's the only.
I mean, you
reason in
can,
the
but
stream,
please
right?
don't.
Oh, that's why it takes so
I've been
long.
down in TikTok like it's my life for no reason. I don't know. Why.
No, the picture's a lie. Wait, doesn't? Yeah, the picture's a
The
lie.
picture's a lie.
How did?
I mean, yeah. I would
Oh wait,
think
no, no, the picture's not a lie.
What the hell?
Wait, is
What
it?
the hell? What the hell is happening?
sugar alcohol.
I will
Sugar
figure out
alcohol?
if this picture's.
Wait a
What
minute,
a lie.
about
I might be
sugar
dumb.
alcohol? Wait, why?
Shut up. I might be dumb.
No, the picture's a lie.
Hold on.
How's that?
It's hard to hear, Aaliyah. You just.
Oh, he was petting his dog before he died.
Aw.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
That's the
that may be a
actual way to
lie,
go.
but that's even sadder than the truth's even worse.
Yeah, that's the actual way to go.
Damn, we went from masturbating man to petting his pup.
Aww.
His little pupper before he died.
I'm
So
sad.
There's
now.
a pupper with the virus.
Yes, I
heard
saw
about
that. I
was
saw that.
So upset.
There's
I
a
was so
pupper
upset.
with the virus.
I was. So
I don't give a
upset.
shit about people, but as soon as a dog gets sick, this shit's fucking too far.
As soon as the dog gets
Dogs.
Katie
when
goes
people
outside
get
with a
sick, I'll
shotgun.
sleep, but when dogs
You're
get
John
sick,
Wick.
Where's the
Katie.
CEO of coronavirus?
See, damn it! I was gonna make that joke. I hate you so much. I was gonna say the
Like, you
CEO.
get coronavirus.
All right.
Where's the CEO of coronavirus?
Just fucking cocks a
Oh
shotgun.
my
All right,
God,
someone
that
tell
was
me who the
brutal.
CEO of coronavirus is.
I'm so upset, Kaden. But I'm also so
Get fucked. Haha, stupid
Oh.
bitch.
Wait, I almost choked on it. Take that.
Ugh.
Nice.
That's the best way to go out, choking on a Tic Tac.
Uh-huh.
I want to die choking on a Tic Tac.
I was gonna make it.
Tic Tac
Never
gum
mind.
or Tic Tac mint?
I'm in.
Mint.
DJ.
Specification really matter? Oh. Ugh, I don't like those symbols. I feel like that's a subliminal message telling me to die.
My neck.
How the
This
fuck
game
do I...
is scaring me, but it's also very
What
fun.
if you just ate Tylenol?
What?
What if you just ate
Burst
on the
encounters and
wall?
burst attack.
Wait, can I make a pop like opening this? Hold on. Hold on, shut up.
Make a gunshot sound?
I-
Burst.
No, like
Heavy,
you can hear it opening.
heavy.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hold on, let me count how many I have. This pack, this thing is supposed to have 24, and I don't know how many it's taken.
Dash forward.
Watch, because of the coronavirus, we're not going to get a bunch of new seasons for our favorite anime.
No.
Don't do this to me.
No, damn it, I should have watched the movie.
Yeah, they were going to postpone, what was I going to say? They were going to postpone PAX
Hmm,
because of the coronavirus.
Postpone what?
18?
PAX East.
Oh, I see.
But they just decided,
Okay.
Corona
let
time.
him get sick.
Let him get
I think it's
sick.
been 3
They're
weeks
just
since I've
like,
got this bottle, and I've already taken 5. No.
People getting sick, that's
I
not
see.
bad, right?
Never,
Welcome to
never,
PAX,
never,
baby.
never, never.
Okay, what the fuck are these things used for? I'm so confused.
Anyways, while I was counting, EJ said something about Imagine not getting
Wait,
updated on
are
his
you still doing the
and I was
tutorial?
just like, oh my god,
No.
My
I'm
Chinese
like ranked
dramas.
like 9.
my dramas. I need my dramas.
Yeah, I don't think
There's
you're going to
one that
get
I'm-
those.
Where's the
There's
foundry?
one that I'm waiting for
Here's
to
the
come
foundry.
out because it's supposed to come out by now. I
I
should actually
feel
look
that.
see if it's
Oh
out.
my god.
I feel that.
Please.
How in God's name?
I'm
Wait, oh,
caught
ready
up to the
go.
Hunter x
No.
Hunter manga, and there hasn't been a new chapter in over a year. And at this point,
I've been
I don't
waiting
know.
for High School DxD for the past 2 years.
I don't know if
I
there's
need
ever
my
gonna
fan
be
footage.
another chapter.
Oh my God,
No.
Nathan, how do I use? Or what are the blue credits used
They
for?
confirmed High School DxD season 5, and I'm upset.
Wait, what are the what's used for?
The you know the blue credits?
Yes.
I
What are those
want
used for?
my High School DxD season 5.
What are they used for?
Blueprints and stuff.
That
Blueprints?
is
Ah, you
mad.
can buy blueprints?
Oh yeah, Nathan, I could start watching Iron Blooded Orphans now.
Good.
I
It is
finished
so-
watching
I don't
Caden.
care-
What?
I had a
mistake
freaking.
they
I started crying last night. I started crying last night because I was watching I was finishing
Yeah,
JoJo
yeah.
Part 4,
No, I saw
and
you.
Oh.
Abdul, Iggy,
Also,
and Kakuin
That's
died.
part 3, by the way.
I will be back, friends.
Yes, they all
Wait,
fucking died.
Kakuin's dead?
They
That's
killed
good.
Kakuin.
How did you not know
Oh, wait a
Kakuin was
minute,
dead?
Yeah, never mind. Shut up,
Okay,
Kaden.
hold up. So to buy blueprints, so they're used to buy blueprints?
Oh
I can't believe-
shit!
Ka- okay, how did
Go
freaking
and buy blueprints.
how did
Even
John
got to become Jotaro's dad.
Where do you buy
Kakuin
blueprints?
dies, but what's his face doesn't die? I don't like him, so I don't
Polnareff?
remember his name.
Oh, Polnareff?
Polnareff.
Jotaro?
Freaking Polnareff.
Polnareff.
How did he survive?
Because
He
Iggy
literally-
wanted to be the hero.
He literally
No, I'll
lost.
tell you how he survived. Plot armor.
How did he get plot armor?
No,
This
it's
guy is
because
freaking-
Iggy was like, "I'm gonna kill myself to save you." Like he was gonna
This guy had
die.
a metal toothpick.
Like I mean, think about it. If
Okay.
Iggy didn't do that shit, he would have been dead. It's not plot armor. It's just
So you tell me
Iggy
I can buy
being
blueprints.
No,
selfless.
is definitely the coolest character for one reason and one reason only. He killed an owl.
Oh, here they are.
Hell yeah, that was
Iggy
a good fucking fight.
Iggy literally bit the owl's beak, shoved sand through his chest, and made him explode from the inside out. That's a dog, bro.
Woof woof. It-
Okay, no, piss off. You just ruined it.
I know I did. That was the point.
Oh
You're
my
welcome.
God, what is that lady?
I love Iggy. I love
I mean, she
Iggy
kind of
with a burning
she's a
passion.
snake.
What are you playing?
Neo 2. It's like Monster Masamune, except the girl's like not hot. She just got.
Just not hot.
Wait, no. How do I use the yokai form again? I haven't played Neo in so long. Game, don't do this. Oh,
The
no.
only problem is
Okay,
she
alright,
just
she's not as dumb as she
not
looks.
hot.
She just not hot.
No, she's really not. She's crusty.
Okay.
She's actually abhorrent to look at.
She's actually quite ugly.
No, she is. Like she's disturbing.
Please, I'm actually scared. Somebody help me.
She's trying to suffocate me with her chest, and trust me, I wouldn't
Oh.
be wrong. I wouldn't have any problems with that if she didn't look like a demon. But
Caden.
the problem is she is a demon.
Okay, so
actually,
I might-
her face not that bad though.
should I watch Diamond Unbreakable or just watch Iron Blood? Because I kind of want to see Diamond Unbreakable.
Don't skip, don't skip.
No, he already finished part 3.
Bastard.
Hi, Elliot.
If you want to
Oh,
see,
wait.
if you want to see Kira, then yeah, I say watch Diamond is Unbreakable.
Iron Blood is. I really
How
wanna
many
see Iron
seasons
Blood.
does Iron Blood
Iron
have?
Blood is
Two.
fucks you up.
2.
2?
Wait, Michael, you seen Gundam?
Gundam. We're talking about JoJo, are we not?
No.
Iron
what?
Blood? That's Iron Blood is Gundam, dude.
No, it's Stone Ocean. Oops, Stone Ocean. That's what I was thinking. Stone
Stupid.
Ocean. Never mind.
Smoking.
You be smoking that peck.
You off the goop.
Ew! He's off the what? I hate that word. I hate that word.
You have to be so loud, bruh.
What?
He's off the goop? That's like
What's
so
wrong?
disgusting.
What's wrong with goop?
Using that word to call weed is like calling money guap.
What's wrong with guap?
What's wrong with guap?
I
would
don't.
never call money guap.
EJ,
they call
what
it
did-
some neck shit.
Okay, you either call money bands, racks, or stacks. You don't call it guap.
Guap. I will be exclusive with... Who the fuck is that?
Ow! Who's in a
Who?
tornado? Nathan.
Is that Nathan?
Ow.
Nathan, is that
Oh
you?
my goodness.
Holy
What?
I
shit.
thought I was going crazy for a minute and I
No.
didn't want to ask because like I couldn't
Is
tell.
what me?
That
It
fucking...
sounds like there were gunshots going around in the background. You in
It
Chicago?
did sound like that.
The one with the gunshots going on in the back.
Are you in Chicago or something? What's
Like,
going on?
your mic just fucking completely gave out. Like, damn.
I mean, I was fine earlier.
I was shooting up the block earlier, so
I was,
See, I was holding.
you
up
know,
the
as
microphone.
you do, as one does.
remember, kids, shoot up the block. It's allowed.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Like,
What? No. Who was that? Michael?
ow! What the shit?
No, it was not me.
Please
Do we
never
have
do that.
Bow and arrow mark.
Do we have any other stories?
Not really.
Oh, I want to
This
do
game
something.
kinda fell apart,
What do
not
you
gonna
want
lie.
to do?
I want to do something funny on TikTok. I want to do something funny on TikTok.
No.
If it's on TikTok, then it's immediately not funny.
No.
No, because on TikTok, Minecraft is such like a dead thing. Like no one ever like talks about TikTok. So I want to do something funny. I want to get like a bunch of. I want to see if like a bunch of TikTok stars can play Minecraft for once.
Where did all you come from? I just murdered all of you like 3 minutes ago.
Nathan, after he walks out of the kindergarten room,
Oh, they just keep
No, I'm
multiplying.
they
serious.
just keep
I
coming.
decapitated after them. I mean, I decay.
I
What the
de-kitted
hell?
them.
ID spit it out.
No, I decapitated all of these guys. This guy cut in half. So you should be dead.
Well, they just didn't feel like it, I guess.
I wasn't feeling the vibe.
I wasn't feeling the vibe, so I just decided not to die. Like Vanilla Ice. Oh my gosh, exactly.
Oh my god.
I got shot. I just got
Here's-
shot in the spine.
Vanilla
I
Ice really be like, you know, I'm just
I just
like
I just ain't
too-
feeling it.
Nobody has allowed to
I'm
work.
just not feeling the vibe, so I'm just gonna not die.
Rains or beef and
Can you shoot again? I didn't feel it that time.
Wait, Elia, what did you say? Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Kaden, is your schizophrenia coming back?
Yes, it is.
Mom, shut up. Kaden, your mom died years ago. Mom.
Oh, hi, Dad. Nathan,
Uh,
your dad's been dead for over 60 years.
What do you mean?
He's right there.
He just came. He
He's
just came
sitting
in with
in the
milk.
chair. We're literally
sitting
sharing
in the
breakfast
chair.
right now.
He just came in with
Look,
some.
Oh, look, he's making the mac and cheese, dude. What are you talking about?
Mac and cheese doesn't exist.
Nathan,
It
this
hasn't.
is the psych ward. What do you mean? The kitchen's right there.
The kitchen's right there. This is the fucking site.
Nathan, you realize you've been in a mental institute for over 35 years now, right?
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean?
What are
I'm
you
just
talking
having a
about? I
nice
can literally
Sunday.
see my Xbox right there, man.
I'm just
My
having a
PC,
nice
my
Sunday
PC on the
brunch
left.
with my dad.
Why,
And you- all
why
you
y'all
just see
gotta-
is that-
Why y'all hating, bro? Just because my dad came back?
All you just see is
And yours
guys,
didn't?
guys. The camera just zooms out.
Your dad decided not to come back and did?
Guys, while Nathan's talking about that, we just see the
Yes.
camera zoom out. As Nathan's talking about his dad being home, you just see the
Yes.
camera zoom out, and he's in a psych ward.
Yes, that is the joke.
We already made this joke.
Why, you stupid
we,
snake? Thank
we
you.
know this,
Right.
man.
That is the joke. Congratulations, Michael. You understand.
Congratulations, Michael.
You understand?
Congratulations, I'm not
kinda
retarded.
sad right now.
You got the joke. Wow, good
What's
job.
wrong, Nathan?
Oh
What's
my
wrong?
god, you are one creepy child.
I'm so proud of you, Michael.
I'm so proud of you, Michael.
I'm not dumb. You guys, look.
Mom, look.
Children,
Are you proud of me?
I wonder if this
Why-
is like
Proud of
a
me, Dad?
fifth. This is like a fifth dimension joke that we're talking about. It's like a lot deeper than this. Michael's in like a whole different room and he's pretending like he's talking to us. Just like to emphasize the joke that he's making. I'm so lost. My brain
Might all
hurts.
sound like y'all talk.
I'm just slowly fading out of existence to go to another reality.
Oh wait.
What?
Guys, what do you mean? We're in the wrong reality. Let's go.
What?
The wrong reality. What
The
do you
wrong
I
mean?
don't
reality.
really like this.
Wait, what do you
Me
mean we're
neither.
in the wrong reality? Oh yeah, my dad didn't leave. Yeah, you're
Every time
right.
I hang out with you people, I question my.
Welcome, Aaliyah.
I'm sorry, but that scene was so sad in Iron Man 3 where the kid's like, my mom left to get groceries and my dad went to go get lottery tickets and he must have won because that was 9 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
That shit was
Oh.
so sad.
He must have won.
My
He must
dad.
have won because that was 9 years ago. He said that. I was like, oh
Right.
shit.
Ooh, damn.
Sad. It's a real sad boy hours.
My dad left to get groceries. That was 9 years ago.
My dad, he's like, my mom went to go get groceries like 5 minutes ago, and my dad left to get lottery tickets, and he must have won because that was 9 years ago.
Jesus Christ. I just imagine the whole room going quiet. Just everybody just staring
Imagine
at the
this
kids.
kid's in like in the middle of a school presentation. They're like, all right, tell us about your family.
It's like, oh yeah.
See,
See,
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad.
See, my dad won the lottery. I know because
Yeah.
he hasn't came back.
Oh.
Oh, that's
It's like,
fun.
oh,
What about your
why
mom?
do you? All right, let's talk about what we want to be when I get older.
I would like to.
Dead.
It's
Dead.
like, I want to.
What would we all like
Timmy,
to
go
be
to the
when we get
principal's
older?
office.
What would
Dead.
you like to be when you get older? Dead.
Timmy, go to the principal's office right now.
All right, we need to bring in the social worker. It's like
Martha,
God
get
damn
the
it,
social
Kaden.
worker.
just
The
as the consultant said to me. Imagine that, like, I feel like if anything, that kid probably would have said, oh, you know what? I think I want to be God. It's like, oh, interesting. Why would you want to be God? Because that's not the only thing my dad didn't believe in.
Ooh. Ooh.
I want to be on my deathbed and say, and when it's during make, I want to meet Juice World. The doctor's like, okay, pulls the life support.
Ooh.
Did you really have to do that?
I like
Yes,
that
he
one.
did.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I want to meet Juice World.
I wanna meet
Pulls
Juice
the
WRLD.
life
I
support.
want to be Juice World.
Okay. Pulls the life support.
That can be arranged.
Oh, Kaden, on my deathbed,
I
I'm gonna
always
need you
wanted
to.
to meet my favorite rapper. Oh, really? Who's that? XXX Tentacion. You know what? That could be arranged. Just take a few deep breaths, say your goodbyes, and you'll see him in no time. Wait, what? Or disengaged in 3, 2, 1.
Life support
He just
disengaged.
yanks it, and the kid's
Yeah.
like, He just starts spazzing out, and the mom's like, what the hell? What did you do? So he said he wanted to meet X.
You want to meet X? I'm just
What did
giving
you do? My work here is done.
My-
Make a wish, doing God's job.
Imagine he walks out of full suit and tie, every other doctor's cheering for him while the mom's on her knees crying.
Yeah. Like,
She's
Another wish granted. Hell yeah.
God damn, guys.
Another job well done, boys.
Man.
It's like,
I love being a contributing member of society.
That, the kid, like, he's even like, I better get that damn promotion for this one.
Better get the damn promotion.
The boss is like, why the fuck would you think you'd get a promotion? You just killed somebody. It's like, exactly, that's the point.
Exactly.
Get with the program.
This is, it's like, he's like, wait, you killed him. Why do you think you'd get a fucking promotion?
Because
He's
you
like,
want.
He's like, sir, do you know where we work? The Make-A-Wish Foundation? Exactly.
And he
That kid
wished.
made his wish and sealed the deal.
Oh
I,
my
Is that your
I
flute?
only did what had to be done. Don't come at me like I was doing something wrong, Chief, because you know I wasn't.
What I was just thinking about?
What?
What?
A kid on his deathbed, just like, I want to see my dad one more time. He left 5 years to get milk. You guys know like those Whiskas treats where you shake it
No!
and the cat comes
God
running?
damn it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just imagine the Make-A-Wish guy shakes the milk and the dad just comes out of nowhere.
Actually, you know what? Nah. I feel like if the kid grew up, he would have been an alcoholic. Just crack open the bottle, and the dad's like, "Oh, son,
Crack
I'm
open
back.
some
What's up?"
Corona.
It's,
Imagine that kid.
It's
kid
Corona
cracks
time.
open the Jack Daniels. His dad's like, "Oh,
it's-
saving the good stuff for me, were you?"
so we drinking, I see.
Ah, looks like my boy's all grown up.
Takes sip. Takes a long, slow sip.
pours out a long one.
Ew, this sounds disgusting.
I
long
missed you,
one?
Dad. I missed you, Dad.
Pulls out a long one.
No, I said pour out a long one.
Pulls out a long one.
Pulls out a long one.
Why did you say pull out?
I heard pulls
Yeah,
out a
Dad, 1
long
second,
one.
I'm gonna pull out a long one.
It's like, oh yeah, pull out. That's what I should have done. Oh.
Shit.
Kaden, what the
Speaking of pulling out, where's your mother?
Kaden, welcome to hell.
Oh.
Here's your free ticket.
You got a free trial to meet Satan.
You get a free trial to meet Satan.
Your free trial of living is over.
You're That's what the Make-A-Wish guy says to the kid.
Your free trial of being alive has ended.
You wanted to say, wait, what was that, Jimmy? You
You
wanted
make-
to meet X? Well, guess what, kid? You're in luck. Your trial of breathing has been disabled permanently.
Oh.
You want to live, you'll have to pay the fee. Make a
That's
new wish.
That's an extra $40.
That's, you want the living DLC? That'll be an extra $15, thanks.
A living deals.
You want functioning bodily fluids? Well, guess what? Test your chances at the loot packs. You got a 50% chance to pull a legendary lung with +5 breathing. You want to make this pull, buddy?
You want to make this pull? But just be warned, if you get a fucking bad lung, you might have
Hell, the
asthma.
snake lady's pissing me
Not our
off.
fault.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Like, alright, here, roll the fucking lung loot box. You get a good one, you might be a professional swimmer. You get a bad one, you might have chronic asthma. Not our problem.
Chronic asthma.
God, when he's resurrecting you, roll the dice, kid. I'll resurrect you with a good lung if you get a pair of 6. If you get snake eyes, you'll die of chronic cancer and like.
Chronic cancer.
Snake eyes, you have
Chronic
autism.
cancer.
What the hell was that?
If you land snake eyes, you get autism. That-
The window's open for a new heart. You wanna take your chances?
You want to take your
It's like-
chances?
it's like, I'll tell you what, kid. You win this poker game, you get to live for 5 more minutes.
5.
Five
You
more
beat
minutes.
everyone in the office. Guess what? You're immortal.
No, I just imagine it's just like Victory
Who is
takes
playing?
a step. He gets stopped by like a trainer. He's like, "Are you
Stop
ready
your
to
violence in the
battle?"
law.
Just gets stopped by a trainer in the midst of the fight. Jesus
Jesus
Christ!
Christ, I can't do anything. All these stupid fucking arrows.
Oh, this is so messed up. This is so messed up.
We have a problem.
My
No,
stomach hurts.
no, we're perfectly fine.
No,
Huh?
we're perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine functioning human
I think
beings.
we're actually. I don't think we're doing bad enough.
What is a problem? I don't know what a problem is. The fuck
How do you
is-
spell problem? As a lady after screen.
How does one spell problem?
Is it? I can't even say it, bro. I can't even say it.
What? Okay, don't ask
How do
that.
Problems.
Problems. What are
What are
those?
those? Well, you see, I think I have experience with problems. My mom had a drinking one.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh, so did my grandfather.
Oh, you know what's sad about that one is that it's actually legit.
Shit.
Yeah, my grandpa's a drunk.
Jesus
That laugh,
Christ.
I'm just
No,
laughing.
I already knew that. Michael told me a while ago, and when he did, it was
That sounded like a chuckle of pure
My
pain
uncle
and
used
suffering.
to be.
Although my grandpa lives in Europe, so there's nothing wrong
Michael's
right now.
actually just laughing to hide the pain.
Yep.
My grandpa lives in Europe. You think last time I saw this guy just really pissy was when I was friggin' what was it, like six? Not six. I was older. I was a bit older.
When I was
I
6, he was touching me.
Oh God, no, that's
Oh,
Steve.
okay.
Can I play Montaro?
No, we're streaming.
I'll just
No,
mute it. It's
Copyright.
fine.
Because if you play
Copyright.
Montar, you're gonna play some weird
I'll
ass
just
anime
mute it,
weeb
it's
shit. I don't
fine.
want to hear that.
Copyright. I don't want to get copyright strike. Last time I got a
I'm sorry,
copyright
DJ,
strike, I
but
got. I
I-
will mute Mentaro.
I'll just mute it. Yeah, it's fine.
Last time I got a copyright strike, I actually lost my rights.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
And this is
that's like a
Africa.
you problem, bro.
I mean.
Waka waka.
Hey,
This is-
Imagine
God
that.
damn
Free
it.
trial of rights has ended. Welcome to Africa.
Shakira stands believe. Samina.
Waka waka.
waka.
Hey, hey,
Hey, hey.
Zamina, mina. It's time for Africa.
It's time for
Wait, was that the guy? Oh, okay. Looks like I killed him without having
Oh,
to
my
look at him.
stomach. My stomach hurts. My stomach hurts.
Remember when we were
Jesus
talking
Christ.
about like
No, we haven't made EJ laugh enough. He hasn't done his stupid weird laugh.
I've been so close. I've
Vietnam.
been so close to breaching. Close to breaking.
remember
Oh,
when we were
God.
When you
talking
start
about
laughing-
serious topics like racism?
God damn it.
We can't go 5 minutes. We can't go 5. We
Someone
can't have a
find me the
serious-
CEO of racism.
No, the CEO Corona.
Okay.
The CEO Corona.
This isn't that funny. Holy shit. Oh, like I feel like we're laughing too much for this.
I'm gonna get a
No,
nosebleed.
I'm only laughing because the both of you started laughing, and I was like,
No, I just.
both of you have the stupidest laugh ever.
I'm hurt.
The CEO of China is like the CEO of Corona is probably like I want a picture of that. I want a picture of that. It's just like a bat wearing a monocle and a top hat. Oh, I'm sweating. I haven't laughed this hard in a hot minute. Jesus Christ. Oh,
It's Corona time. Fuck
it's,
me.
it's Corona time.
Hey,
It's
hey.
Corona time.
It's Corona time.
Samina mina.
No.
Waka waka.
Samina mina Sankalego. And this is Africa.
Are we gonna
Africa.
imagine we get copyright strike for that?
If we get copyright strike, oh my god, I'll go to the CEO.
The
I will
CEO
go
of
to the
copyright.
CEO.
I will literally get on my knees and ask Susan to bless our souls.
The CEO of copyright.
The CEO
I'm
of
literally just
copyright.
gonna walk up to her and say,
Y'all,
Why
we
have
need
you
to
forsaken-
abolish intellectual
Susan,
property.
Why have you forsaken me?
Susan,
Susan, I beg of you.
Thou?
Susan, I thought we were homies. Why art thou forsaken me? Please, Susan. Please.
Susan, please, come on, please.
Let me whisper in your ear.
I house negative 53% of your entire population, please.
Susan, I'm
It's
not
kind of
GC.
scary how my phone, like, it's not a different one.
I have like
Ah.
no error?
Because every
Did
time
you
I
just
turn
say,
around,
why do I have no heroin?
he
mean,
has
that's
a
also
chronic
disgusting.
lack
Why
of
heroin?
heroin. You know,
I heard
Like,
heroin.
what?
someone get
I
this
see
man some
that.
heroin. Damn.
Somebody get Nathan some heroin. Damn.
Yo, you want to hear
Yeah,
something
why
tragic?
else
Yes.
Lauren's drug dealer stopped making.
What? You cut out like
Uh,
at the end.
Lauren's drug dealer stopped making. Like my guy had the best.
Tragic.
Now I need to find a
Truly.
real.
A tragedy.
Yeah,
A
a travesty.
Shakespearean.
Y'all have any recommendations? Like your girl
Oh
is
God, why?
going through some withdrawal.
Ow.
I'm going through withdrawal.
Like y'all have any?
I just imagine you like scratching your neck. Come on.
Y'all have any of that that fucking
Tick,
good shit?
tick turn to like maximum.
You just start sweating.
Me over here just like with my bottle of.
Please,
It's
guys.
getting to the point where I'm gonna need to start using them.
I'm gonna have to start
I
taking
don't
fingers.
understand how she consumes so much.
Tylenol extra strength tablets, but they taste like that kind of sticky sweet. Yeah.
How much extra strength tablets do I need to open?
You know, Joelle actually got addicted to like
How
Tylenol.
many
for a
times
Yeah.
do
bit.
I need to take
Joel
it?
got
Really?
addicted to Tylenol.
What did
So she took
Joel
it, and
got?
her headache didn't go away, so she took more. But her headache still wasn't going away, so she kept taking more. And it's because that she was kept taking more, her headache
She's
never went away.
getting
So she was
high off of
addicted.
Tylenol.
Yeah, it's
Damn, I need to get like
if you
Joel.
can.
Cocaine's one hell of a
Yeah.
drug.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
Tylenol isn't cocaine. It's methamphetamine with ketamine.
I know, but I just remember that meme and I find it
That sounds like a sick name for something. Methamphetamine and ketamine.
methamphetamine, ketamine,
Methamphetamine.
methamphetamine,
Methamphetamine.
Methaketamine. That's what we're gonna call the new
Methamphetamine.
drug. Methaketamine.
methamphetamine.
What?
Matthew McConaughey. We'll call the drug Matthew McConaughey.
Gregory McConaughey.
What? No.
What?
No.
Matthew McConaughey.
Hold on.
Hold up, time out. I just heard a gunshot outside my window.
Oh?
What the?
Oh shit.
Bro, guys, I just summoned Ozaru.
What did you
Oh
do?
my God. It's a big ass baboon and he's chasing me.
I just heard a big boom outside my window. Now I'm kind of
Yo,
scared.
you better not die on me.
Don't tell me what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Imagine that. Imagine being concerned for someone's safety. You say, "Don't tell me what to do."
Please don't die.
Hey,
Don't
you
tell me.
might not want to drive your car 900 miles per hour in a very busy road. Don't tell me what to do.
Floors it. Floors it into school zone. What the fuck?
Actually, if someone did that, I would have no objections. I don't like how silent it got.
Permission
Well,
to shriek demonically?
I think it's fireworks. Is there a special occasion today?
No.
not that I know of.
Maybe they're celebrating the.
Maybe they're celebrating the
death
first
of
death of
coronavirus.
the first death of the coronavirus.
In the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh
in Washington.
God.
And they sound like scary close.
Yo,
Yeah,
12
I'ma
on your
ask
ass,
my
bro.
team. I'ma ask my team. Permission to screech.
No.
Come at me, bro.
I'm
No,
I'm
Dodgy
moving
never
too
sleeps.
Got 3 on the
Dang,
dash.
okay.
Bitch, I'm in your ass. Like, where's you go? I'm moving too fast. Got 3 on the dash. Bitch,
I have
I'm
my
in.
pillow pet.
Dang it. Oh,
Pillow pet. The only
12
pet I'll
for
ever
12
have.
for SWAT.
Buzzing out the
I
bills
just
in
hit
the
a
box.
lick in the box. I just hit a lick in
Dick
the
in the
box.
box.
Had to put the stick in the
dick
box.
Had to put my
I don't
dick
even
in
know
the
what
box.
animal-
that seal. I'ma get
I'ma get
lazy.
If we get copyright strike for that, I swear to God.
We probably will. It's #1 on
Play-
trending.
Play
Damn
the
it.
Trump one. Play the Trump one. Play the Trump one.
I don't know the Trump one. I'm not white.
What the hell's the Trump one?
I'm not
Oh,
white. I don't know the.
I want to play it, but I'm using my phone, so I'd have to turn on my computer to play it.
Pulling out the coop out the lot. Told her fuck 12 fuck SWAT.
No.
I think someone made a Carl version. Like, you guys know Carl from Jimmy Neutron?
Oh my God.
Wait, yes.
I mean, not Jimmy. Wait, yeah, Carl from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, Jimmy,
Uh,
would you like to try my croissant?
Croissant.
No, does anyone have a
Imagine that.
croissant?
Jimmy, would you like to
that's
try
disgusting.
my
No, is it-
croissant that I pulled straight out the box?
Straight up.
Would you like
Wow.
God damn it,
Croissant?
Nathan.
I pull out the box, pour up the whole damn scene.
I just
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
get
put the side. I put the stick in the side.
Okay, someone search up. Like, someone search up. Please, someone
Oh my
search up
God.
freaking the Trump one.
I had to put my
Why
stick
do
in
you
the
hit like such a small unit?
A small unit.
Nathan
Oh my
talking
God.
to his
Oh,
brother.
I'm gonna die.
He
Oh
hits,
my
he
God.
hits like a stepdad. He literally hits like a stepdad.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Literally, it's
Sir,
like a
sir, I'm going to
Dad,
fight you because I
Dad,
have no choice.
Dad,
So
Dad.
please.
God, is that you?
Dad.
Father.
Oh my
Dad,
God. Sir, please. Please, Harambe, please.
As they say, pour up the whole damn seal. I'ma get
I'm
lazy.
gonna get lazy.
Okay, fireworks are like very close to me.
They're
Like, I
gunshots,
can-
CJ.
nah, fuck
They're
that. I'm not
gunshots.
fighting this
They're
thing.
coming
No,
for
They
you.
said
no.
they said they're directly outside of.
Please, I beg, I've died so many times. Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You
Okay,
retarded version.
wait, how
of
long have we been
people.
streaming for?
Let's see. Since like
An
around
hour and
9.
20. Damn.
So
Damn.
we can stop if
pure
you wanted
nonsense,
to.
honestly.
Where is he?
Are y'all ready to stop? Y'all ready to stop?
Alright, do you guys
I
want
mean,
to play
if
Siege?
y'all
or something?
want to, I don't care.
I'm sweating.
No, Nathan, want to play Siege?
Can you guys hear it? Like, it's so loud.
No, I really
No, I
Pop,
cannot.
shut up
hear
for a
it.
minute and maybe.
Oh
Who's
my
playing
god.
Siege with me?
I could probably play it.
Aaliyah, nobody gives a shit about what you have to say, alright?
What? What?
I'm joking. I'm
Check
joking.
him out.
Don't
Check
leave
him
for
out.
that.
Check
Don't.
him
No. Wait, I literally
What?
own the server.
Shit.
I'm joking. But
Put him
Aaliyah,
in
Aaliyah-
timeout.
Wait. Oh.
Don't-
Now
we
you
don't
really
have
remind me
timeout
of my dad.
Put him in
Ooh.
timeout. Please,
The
please.
only problem is my dad's times out were a lot worse. See, instead of sitting in a corner, you sat in the center of the fire. If you moved, your
Oh.
skin would burn too much.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
My
See,
dad
my
put
dad
me
was
in the
very creative, and I applaud him for that. The only thing I don't applaud him for is the third-degree burns all over my arms.
Anyways, so you guys ready to end? You guys ready to end?
Sure, why
End
not?
it.
Why
End it all.
No,
End
that's
it all?
my
I'm
line.
in. I'm in.
Alright, good.
I'll join you too.
End
I
it
am
all?
so down.
Endgame.
Say no
Okay.
Speaking of
more,
Endgame,
my guy.
my dad and my
Say
brother
no
watched
more,
Endgame.
Jimmy Moon.
I am extremely down. Anytime.
Well, guess
Remember,
what,
kids,
Steven?
What?
suicide's only valid if you're depressed. Good morning, good night,
Wow.
good day, and goodbye.
What, Aaliyah?
No one watches us.
No one watches us. End the stream. We're gonna get
Alright,
copyright.
okay, bye.